Hi guys, thank you very much for joining me. Polina here, just chatting to you a little bit about North Node in Libra, South Node in Aries, or North Node in 7th house and South Node in the 1st house. Oh. And also a little bit about Descendant North Node. If you have your North Node very close to Virgo or very close to your Descendant in your chart, please take a look at also the Virgo video. So the previous video in the series, because I talk about this as well. So, how you are is very important. You guys might take a lot of time with other people. You might be sorting out through your clothes and you never know what to wear. And it's kind of like a nightmare. You know, it's kind of like a nightmare. You invite everybody to your party, no one shows up. You make the most amazing effort with your outfit, and it just comes apart at the last minute. Look at this. See? It just comes apart in the last minute. You take care of yourself. Something doesn't work out. You really wanted to marry that particular person. And that ironically, it just never works when you want to get that control. And you're trying to just get that result. You've spent so much time and money on something or somebody, and then as you age and as you progress, you are incredible at everything you are. Perhaps you are much more wealthy than others and you are strongly rewarded, but you always want something more. And this is where it's a very big joke. Okay, so nothing matches. Nothing can ever match you or like what you wear. The color is a bit off, like your neck is a bit too long, you know, you got a mole on your face, still a supermodel. You still don't know why you get chosen for some of the weirdest situations, and some of the craziest people, weirdest people want you. You get completely out of this world phenomena happening where you don't know what for. You've been chosen, you have no idea what for. Someone really powerful or really mighty or really wealthy wishes to have you over at their house. It's just uncomfortable, and usually the offer doesn't last. It's now or never. You meet Sylvester Stallone for no reason. You don't want them to stop messaging you or connecting to you, but at the same time you're also completely not sure what's going on. You miss everything. You miss the beat. The greatest, most comfortablest thing about this particular North Node situation is just to get healthy, wealthy, and wise, and not try to commonize. Okay, there is a hypnotic wavelength to everything. Where you show up, how you are chosen, which magazines your photos are in if you are a model, or like where you are chosen as a person, who's next to you, or what is with you, never makes sense, makes match, but it's completely perfect and entirely on time. So how about you just stop being so grumpy, okay? It'll never match. Your skin will perhaps never be as clear as you want. Maybe your hair will never grow past a certain length. Perhaps there's always a person that is all about you. So about you that you just don't want to see in your world. Ever. And there's probably also a bunch of people, maybe because of who they are and where they are, you want to be all about that. So don't get confused and don't be seduced. Okay? The most amazing positive during this time specifically is just to let it shine. There is something in your teeth. Let it shine, okay? There is this person who usually doesn't know it, but will never come back, okay? If you don't want them, if you miss it, if you slip and slide, you miss a chance, you miss a beat, you don't call them, or you don't connect to them, you don't create with them, it's just helpless. There's a helpless slipping on a banana peel feeling, but they are there for you for a time. Things are very scary for those people that are so obsessed with control. You can get the shakes, you can get martyr syndrome, you can shake and quiver, you can get really, really cold or very hot hands and feet. It's very, very possible to fall in love with the wrong type of person, to be in a very unsophisticated, insignificant situation, to be always on time for no good reason, to always put all your efforts into the wrong category, be in the wrong country at the wrong time, in the wrong compartment, in the wrong pocket, being in someone else's pocket that doesn't really use your energy correctly. Get out of the negative stuff, okay? So you're a 7th house or a Libra North Node, fantastic. You have a lot of crises to have in order to get you smooth. Yeah, this is way the best. Whoopsie. Whoops. Ah, I just landed here. Oh, smooth. Yeah. Whoops. Fell in love with one of the most incredible people I've ever met. Whoops. You know, I made money for absolute bollocks. Like, I sold my grandfather's watch for like $9,000. It doesn't matter. It's like, whoops. It's like landing lucky. It's like, you are lucky. Okay, you're lucky for us. Okay, and you guys, you usually, like, when it's well into Libra, well into the 7th house, you don't like to know that it's lucky. It's like, did I miss the beat? Did I miss the show? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, am I on time? Is my tuxedo on properly? Do I have lint on my sweater? Oh my god. It's a very, very gross energy. If you don't even know it, but you are OCD all the time about certain types of things, like picking your face, biting your teeth, brushing. It's like American Psycho a little bit, okay? Like brushing your teeth too much, you know, the movie. You know, doing things on purpose, trying to make an impression, no matter what, showing up to the party, no matter what, calling that person up, upset, you know, like 3 days later, you call them up again, 4 days later, call them up again. And we all, like, who have these types of, you know, North Nodes, have this kind of like very, very weird, vulgar feeling that someone's done us something. You know, someone, you know, mom, dad, someone else abused us, someone else, he cheated on me, he's gonna cheat on me, he's too good looking, he's gonna cheat on me, he cheated on me. How do you know? He just did, he just has, you know, and some of the time you guys are right. And even though you don't have to get that situation to that extreme, it sometimes just gets extreme. The people that you have around you are just there, of course, because you are. Wow, you smell good. Wow, you look so cool. Like, I love your sweater. It's like, this old thing. No, I love your sweater. Like, where'd you get it from? Oh my god, this old thing. You know, you just have to basically be all right about not wanting to be a burden sometimes, but juice it, milk it. You know, someone gives you time. Yeah. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna go on social media, research this person? Oh my god, they look like my ex. Oh my god, what does this mean? And it doesn't mean anything. You're lucky in love if you just let yourself simmer and be that amazing, amazing flower. You're like a huge freaking flower, and you smell so good to us, and you look so good. And this is very, very weird, but you have to have unlimited resources sometimes to get you up and away, and make sure you're not fixated, because sometimes, and this is really amazing to see, like, finally, like, I'm getting an answer here. It's either you overstay out of need to contract and control someone, or you are already on the other side and something else is pushing you and pulling you, or you've already made it past that point, but you stick around. And there is a feeling of need to change the past, or need to get more sophisticated, need to get more out of that job, or just need to get more out of that guy. And by the end of it, it just gets chaotic and messy if you don't just dive, man, dive. Okay, we've got a fight at home happening. Just walk it off. Just go. Yeah. You know, I don't care. Why? You're like one of those people that we really need, but at the same time, you're like a flower. You can get stale, you can get boring, you can get old, you can just get unsafe or just toxic for other people sometimes when you stick around too long. So you just gotta basically be alright with something happening and not having like that control over your heart, your emotional state, or your body, especially your physical form, because you can't control it. Okay, you can't control that. You can't control it. So like, especially, yeah, where you are, you will be placed. Sometimes you will just be placed. Okay, so first house South Node, yeah, Aries South Node. You already are. Sure, you are like maybe a little bit big, maybe you got like frizzy hair, maybe you got bumps on your skin. It never mattered. It never mattered. You are, and the more stressed out, the more hateful you are, you know, this is it. Like, you will always be kind of great. You will always be kind of like in the perfect role. You can be one of those very addictive people or personalities, or just like you could have a very addictive pheromone that other people just don't know how to generate, and they want to belong around you. Once they realize that you're like a bit of an energy vampire, or you're afraid of not getting the right result, or you're really freaked out when people don't know your name, or don't know who you are, or don't know what you mean in society, or you like stomp your feet, it's done, it's over. And some of the time it's either you're not able to create, connect, or be part of it, or they will not be there for you. And it's like, he cheated on me, or they're not loyal, they don't. That's not the point. You apply too much stress. And wake up, basically. You don't need to feel bad. Yeah, don't feel bad. 7th house, you know, Libra, North Node. One of the greatest things, okay, when and if you have your North Node close to the Descendant line and your South Node close to the Ascendant line, you have something about you that's blessed. Your voice, your hair, your skin, your posture, something about you is like gorgeous. And it is not likely to be forgiven or forgotten. There's also a possibility of being very, very tall or very, very short, or having just a maxi presence. If your ascendant has South Node with it, mine does. Mine is more in the 12th house vibration. Yours might be more in the 1st house. And maybe like say your North Node is closer to like Libra than Virgo, or closer to the 7th house and the 6th house. You might have done it already in the previous life. So you already have the sticker of approval. And no matter how you turn, there just might be something really like ugly and really amazing about you at the same time. So for example, you could have almost like a disfigured look about you. Like say, for example, constant acne or like constant eczema. But then at the same time, you're like one of the tallest people in the group and you have very big eyes. So there is like, whoa, you know, feeling about anybody with this type of energy. And also, these people don't usually like it, but they're kind of holding up the sky. So if you're holding up the sky, means you've already done it. You just have to relax and let yourself be alive. So thank you very much. Enjoy and stop contracting. And everything about you, you know, is, yeah, beautiful. So thank you so much. Try to seek peace and hospitality wherever possible, and don't say no. Thank you. Bye.